Dear student, learners and others, Kundu sir, before all of you, conducting a class, English grammar class number, serial number 6, topics voice change. On voice change it is class number 3 and written a lesson 3. Then voice change means now I am discussing verb in passive voice. Then in present tense, simple present tense or passive voice, we are using am, is, are. In the simple present tense, in the passive voice, as a be verb, in the present tense, we are using am, is, are. Then present tense, that is present continuous, we are using are or is, or am, is, are, am, is, are plus being for continuous. That means passive voice. In the continuous tense, we are using am, is, are plus being. Then present tense. In the perfect tense, simple, continuous, then perfect, we are using have or has plus been. I am giving again clarification for passive voice. Then am, is or are. In the continuous, am, is or are plus being. For perfect, have or has plus been. Now we are coming to past tense. For be verb, was or were. For past continuous, was, were plus being. Then past perfect, have or has in present perfect, but past perfect, past form of have is had, has is also had, so only had plus been. Then past tense, simple, was and were. Next, was or were plus being, had plus been. For future tense, shall or will according to subject plus be, shall, will, that is shall be or will be. Then no use in continuous. Then perfect, shall or will plus have been, shall have been or will have been. It is most important. So now I am giving another important thing regarding the verb, transitive verb and intransitive verb. What is transitive verb? Transitive verb is a verb that requires a direct object. Now we are coming again here. The verb in each change, the verb is changed from active to passive voice. The object of the transitive verb in the active voice become the subject of the verb in passive voice. Most important. Only transitive verbs can be used in the passive voice because an intransitive verb has no object. I have mentioned here, intransitive verb has no object, but an transitive verb is a direct object. Now for giving more clarification, we have chosen a sentence that is Savitri loves Alisha in the active voice. Then the passive voice, Alisha is loved by Savitri. The Savitri is the object of love in the active voice. becomes the subject of is loved in the passive voice. Please remember and go through the example Savitri loves Alisha. Then active voice, passive voice and clarification. Now we have taken a practicing part. First is the owner of the land will prosecute the trespassers. Next one, do the psalm. Next one, let him do the psalm. Then tears filled her eyes. Next, do or die. 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Regarding 5, there is a speciality and some clue regarding this, because this do or die is not fit for voice change, because it is used as a adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. So that is why do or die, we can't change the voice either active to passive or passive to active. Now the practicing, there are 4 sentences. Now I am rubbing this part for practicing lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have do or die is a adjective phrase, no transitive verb, nothing. So it is not possible for voice change. Possibility for voice change. Now I have a lot of important guidelines to be followed for voice change. First sentence, do the sum. So first in the active voice we are writing in passive voice. Then object is sum, the sum. Let the sum. Let the sum be done. For imperative sentence, we can use let, means proposal or order. Let the sum be done, it is in the passive voice. It is this sum is the object, now it is subject. We are giving be verb and main verb, do, did, done, that is in the PP form of the do is written here. Now let him do the sum. Let him do the sum can be done in this. This same thing is now, but let is used. Let the sum. Let the sum. Let the sum be done by him. Let the sum be done by him. That is, this one is from active to passive, we have done. Then this one we have done. Then first one I have forgotten to do, I will do. Third one, tears filled her eyes. That means her eyes were filled with tears, or by tears or with tears, you can leave. There is no problem at all. So we should not by tears, we should filled with tears. That means her eyes. The verb is be verb in the plural sense. Where? Then filled. Then filled with eyes, with tears. That means first one I have done, the second one, then third one, then fourth one. First, second, third, fourth. Her eyes are filled with tears. Next, the owner of the land will prosecute the trespassers. That means trespassers will be prosecuted by the owners of the land. Now I am writing it. It is the last voice change in the class, and I have a intention to conduct class gerund and participle in the next class for short duration. Gerund and participle. It is very much interesting, but one class is sufficient for give a proper idea about this. Now, the last sentence from active to passive, that means trespassers. That means the person is getting entry in the land without permission. It is called trespassers. Trespassers. Trespasser will be prosecuted. Will be prosecuted. Will be prosecuted by the owner of the, will be prosecuted by the owner of the land. That is, trespassers will be prosecuted, that means the owner of the land, owner of the land will prosecute the trespassers. In the passive voice, trespassers will be prosecuted by the owner of the land. That is, we have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth is not fit for voice change because there is no transitive verb, only it is an adjective phrase. So I am concluding the class, also I am informing, I will conduct very shortly a class on gerund and participle. Thanks all of you giving attention on the class and continue to follow the class as usual.